This is KDOC, Anaheim, Los Angeles.
And now, it's time for Hot Seat Highlights with Wally George. Stand by for a hard-hitting commentary by Wally on the issues of the day. And you'll be seeing highlights from the most explosive and controversial hot seat shows over the past 7 years. And now, here he is, the original voice of controversy and conservatism on television, Wally George.
All right. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, everybody. It's Wednesday with Wally. As you know, we're here every day, Monday through Friday, 3:30 to 4. I do a commentary for you every day, and I'm going to show you some of the most outrageous moments from the past 8 years of my hot seat show. Then on Saturday night, we do my hot seat 11 to 12 midnight with my live studio audience, a brand new show every Saturday night for 8 years now. 11 to 12 midnight, tell your friends right here on this very channel. Now, you know, I'm sitting here in a state of total frustration. You know what I've been doing for the past 2 hours? Sitting on that, well, you know what I want to say, freeway. Yeah, that's Santa, all right. I've been sitting on that Santa Ana freeway for 2 hours. You know, not just crawling, I mean just parked there. And I tell you, no, that's what I would like to have done. There was a sign on the, you know how they have these freeway things where they warn you? Well, about 20 miles before I got there, it said on the Santa Ana freeway, accident at Garfield. Yeah. Accident at Garfield. Now, I think, well, this is going to be a little accident. Well, it took me 2 hours to get to Garfield. Now, come on, it's not funny. It's not funny. And then when I got to Garfield, by that time, I expected to see the worst traffic accident in the history of Southern California freeway accidents. That's why, yeah, I expected to see trucks turned over, you know, everything. I expected to see it look like Iraq or something. And when I got there, guess what caused this 2-hour backup? I see one little tiny Volkswagen stalled in the middle lane. No, it didn't look at all like that. It didn't look at all. No, it didn't look at all like that. And it was daytime, you nitwits. Come back to me. It didn't look at all like that. Jeez. One little Volkswagen caused a 2-hour parking lot on the Santa Ana freeway. It's unbelievable. We've got to do something about this. We've got to have something about these freeways. Why not a monorail? We need a monorail down the Santa Ana freeway. No, it's not. Anyway, I'm enraged. I didn't even have time to write my commentary. I just raced into the studio just in time to do this program. All right. Don't be smart. Now, on the show today, I have to ad-lib my commentary.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm going to ad-lib it. I can do it. I'm going to ad-lib my commentary. Also, later on in the program, we're going to show you some of the most ludicrous moments from the past 8 years of my hot seat show. First of all, we're going to go back. He's been on the show several times, and we're going to play for you one of the appearances a couple of years ago on the hot seat of Al Goldstein, a real perverted maniac, the publisher of a horrifying porno magazine.
That's
called,
the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it is. Screw Magazine. I mean, that's the name of his magazine. We'll take on Al Goldstein, and then we're going to play what we didn't have time for yesterday. We're going to pick up where we left off yesterday with Renee Vickery and her mud wrestlers. Okay. But now, it's time, before I do my commentary, to introduce the Wally crew. Perry. Yes.
And now, the reason why I watch the
bimbo
show,
again.
Terry, and it's pick of the day.
Gee, get rid of her. Don't tell me he's cute. Don't tell me that.
He's so cute.
I knew it. What's the pick of the day? What is it? Finger of fear. Speaking of fingers, Perry. No, I don't dare. No. Okay. Finger of fear. That was me on the freeway. All right, my producer, my beautiful and talented wife, Janice George. My director, the amazing Jeff Bingham. On Chiron, Jason.
I love you, Wally.
Jason, if you don't stop that, you're going to be in real trouble. Jason Shamansky. He's wearing a skirt today.
I love you,
Yep.
Wally.
He's wearing pantyhose, too, and high heels. Jason, you're in trouble. On audio, Perry Cowan, Finger of Fear. Andy Luters, our floor director. I believe John Winton is in master control. And Dick Warner in engineering. Diana Mishika, bring it up. And boom. So much for the Finger of Fear. All right, now it's time. Pay attention. Time for my commentary. I didn't have time to write it, so I just got to ad-lib it out of the paper here. I may have to wear my reading glasses.
Bill, get me out of here.
No, you stay where you are. You're going to hear this commentary. Now, this is very serious. Everybody get serious now because I have a serious commentary. I'm just going to ad-lib it. I couldn't write it. I will show you my unbelievable talent. We're getting serious now. Now, pay attention to this now, because I want to talk about the whole big hoopla that is going on about the alleged Los Angeles police beating of this suspect. Now, you've heard about this. All night last night, I see it on the news. All day today on the freeway for 2 hours. I hear it on all the talk shows, Carol Hemingway and all the other. They're all Michael Jackson. They're all talking about the horrifying Los Angeles Police Department. And even people are calling up, and Carol Hemingway is even blaming Daryl Gates for what allegedly happened. People saying Daryl Gates is a monster. That's the way he trains the LAPD to be mean and vicious and that kind of horse manure. And they're calling for Daryl Gates' head. They want him to be removed from office. This horrifying thing going on, all because of an alleged beating by, and you hear all different kinds of stories. Sure, I saw the video footage. It looks bad. It looks terrible. But there's two sides to every story. It looks bad. Sure it does. And if it is true, then I say some officers have got to go. But I resent blaming Chief Daryl Gates for this. I resent so many of these talk show hosts and so many people in the news media calling the LAPD a bunch of hoodlums, how they are beating up on people all the time, and what happened the other day is something that happens all the time. I resent that. I say 99% of the officers on the LAPD are great men and women who do their job well. And also there are two sides to every story. We didn't hear the other side of why they did this. This guy, let me read to you some of this. Do I look like Gene Scott? Okay. Now listen to this. At about 12:30 a.m. Sunday, this man's 1988 Hyundai was clocked by California Highway Patrol officer at speeds of up to 115 miles an hour. Going west on the Foothill Freeway, Los Angeles police officers joined the pursuit when King left the freeway and entered the surface streets, running several red lights going in excess of 100 miles an hour. And when they tried to pull him over, he refused to get out of the car. He resisted arrest. He refused to allow himself to be handcuffed, etc., etc., etc. So there are a lot of things to think about. Why was he trying? These cops had to think, why is this man trying to elude us at 115 miles an hour on the freeway and then on city streets? Just by what he was doing. He was a potential murderer going 115 miles an hour. Now I say, before we chastise these officers, before we hang them, like some lynch mob, and before we call for Daryl Gates's head, let's hear the whole story. I'll be right back.
No place house like Sonic. Gee, I'm really ready for something different. I think I'll have...
We always have steak and taters, right, Pa?
Yeah, a chicken fried steak sandwich.
Taters. Don't forget tater tots, Pa.
Hey, what a great idea. Steak and taters, only $2.59.
Here's your steak and taters, Mr. Avalon.
Now, Pa, settle down.
No place hot like Sonic.
Thank you, Frankie Avalon. Don't forget now, when you come into Sonic Drive-Ins, tell them Wally George sent you and pick up a free autographed photo of yours truly and a free Victory magazine with your order. You're going to love the old-fashioned car hop service with fantastic food and drinks made to order any way you like. See you at Sonic, and be sure to tell them Wally George sent you. I love it there. You will too. Come into Sonic. It's sensational. Thank you.
This is Easy Quit, the patented artificial cigarette. One of the simplest, most effective, most popular ways to quit smoking ever developed. When you want a cigarette, you smoke your Easy Quit instead. It contains no tobacco or nicotine, and you don't even light it. You'll feel like you're smoking, but you'll be quitting. Inside Easy Quit, a specially formulated, fresh-tasting, menthol-flavored capsule suppresses your craving for nicotine until you just don't want to smoke anymore. Easy Quit is non-prescription, totally safe, and doctor recommended.
I tried hypnosis 3 times, Nicoban, cigarettes, and tapes, but still couldn't quit smoking. Then a friend gave me an Easy Quit, and I haven't had a cigarette since. My friends can't believe what it's done for me.
For rush delivery of your Easy Quit, use your credit card and call 1-800-248-3800 or send $12.95 plus $3 shipping to Easy Quit, P.O. Box 1771, Department C, Burbank, California. Smoke away your habit with Easy Quit. Call 1-800-248-3800. Order now.
We're back. Thank you very much. We are back, everybody, and I hope you heard me. Maybe you didn't hear me. I did the Rick Dees show, as always, on Wednesday. Rick Dees, the sleeve.
Well, you had so much hairspray on, there was some wind outside the studio, and both of the sideburns cracked.
Get out. And the stupid moron Dees got me on an hour late. I'm supposed to do my Wally's World commentary, the only thing that's worthwhile on that show, at 10 minutes to 8. He put me on at 10 minutes to 9 as I presented the Wally Awards. And, of course, I presented Rick Dees with my annual Wally Award as the Degenerate of the Year on radio. That's the award that he received from me this morning. Ha-ha! Okay. Every Wednesday at approximately 7:50, somewhere around there on KISS FM. Now, I am very proud of our studio, KDOC TV. I'm proud of our station and our staff. Our staff, our great crew, has put together a great salute to the troops, and I believe you're going to see it right now for the very first time, right? I think this is the premiere performance, and I'm proud of all the people here at KDOC who put this together. You'll be seeing it on the air here on KDOC quite often. Here's our salute to our fantastic troops who fought so valiantly in Kuwait, Saudi Arabia. Watch.
Here's to all the men and women who keep our country safe. And all along since you've been gone, we've been praying for this day. You've sacrificed so much to keep our dreams alive. And we want you to know that we welcome you home, and we're here on your side. You're the spirit of America, KDOC believes in you. The foundation of our pride, the red, white, and blue. Welcome home. Yes, welcome home. You're the spirit of America. And KDOC believes in you. Yes, we believe in you.
Isn't that great? Hey, that's wonderful. A salute to our heroes. Well done, KDOC staff, all the guys and gals, all the crew that put that together. Trish and whoever else was involved in it, Jan, whoever else, anybody else. Congratulations to everybody. Now, before we do this Al Goldstein thing, real quickly, tomorrow I'm going to be over at the Sonic Drive-In restaurant on the corner of Lemon and Orangethorpe in Anaheim between 5 p.m. and 7 p.m. It's a big Wally George autograph party. I'll be there giving out free autograph pictures. We'll give away some free Wally T-shirts. I'll be there to meet you in person. Bring your cameras. I'll be glad to pose with you. Get there early, about 4:30, and I'll be there at 5 o'clock from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. You don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. And I'll see you at the Sonic Drive-In restaurant, corner of Orangethorpe and Lemon in Anaheim tomorrow. Be there. Okay, now, let's go back several years. One of the appearances of this perverted moron, Al Goldstein, came on the hot seat, the publisher of this horrifying, filthy Screw magazine. Watch.
Do it with the lights out. I can't believe your wife would do it with you in daylight. She has to take the lights out.
Hey, I can't believe...
We all know. I've seen the Polaroid.
I can't believe any human being would have sex with him, do you?
Wally.
Hey, the only way this idiot could have sex is to resort to bestiality.
If I had sex with you, Wally, it is bestiality.
Hey, Al, you want to get a real shock? Take a good look in the mirror at that ugly face of yours.
Wally, I'm young, I'm virile, I'm beautiful, I'm functional. You are a non-sexual human being. You had to get a young wife who doesn't know better, Wally. Don't you think that's the way to
you hold on. You could not get a decent woman if you tried, could you?
Wally, you could not get a woman with $100 in your pocket.
I only feel sorry for your poor little son who has to grow up knowing that his father was the garbage merchant of America.
Wally, I save America from sex-hating, pro-censorship, authoritarian morons like yourself.
Hey, you are taking the First Amendment, you are taking freedom of speech, you are taking freedom of the press, and you are abusing it. I'll tell you, the Constitution, the First Amendment, never meant to protect perverts like him. Did they?
Wally?
We'll do more of that at a later date if I can stomach it, and I don't think I can. This guy is a human bag of garbage. I'll be right back. Stay there. When it comes to alarms, security, and investigations, I recommend Roberts Protection and Investigations of Santa Ana. Experience makes the big difference. I think they're the very best. I use Roberts for all of my security work. Give them a call for more information. Remember, for alarms, security, and investigations, I recommend Roberts Protection and Investigations of Santa Ana. Call area code 714-953-1611. Tell them Wally George sent you. I thank you very much indeed.
Announcing a great new way to get delicious, refreshing Sparkletts water. The 3-gallon bottle. Its built-in handle and lighter weight make handling easy. It stacks for storage and fits any dispenser. Order now and you'll receive 2 3-gallon bottles absolutely free. For new customers only, please. Just call 1-800-962-9090. That's 1-800-962-9090 for 2 3-gallon bottles free. Call now.
The storm is coming. They crawl. They fire. And move on in. They're America's best. The Desert Storm Soldier fighting for peace in the Middle East. The trooper comes complete, dressed in storm fatigue, survival belt, helmet, and M16 with sound. Call now and get yours today for play or to collect. Call 1-800-383-6699. That's 1-800-383-6699.
The world is changing, don't have time to wait. That's why traffic and weather together so great. Minute by minute, up to date. The stories and headlines and how they relate. KNX News Radio.
back. Wally George here with Hot Seat highlights on this Wild Wednesday. And don't forget, Hot Seat this Saturday night, 11 to 12 midnight. We have stripper Tracy on the show. And she says that TV is discriminating against strippers. And she wants her own network television show featuring stripping and mud wrestling and so forth. And so I'm going to debate her on that. And then Mustafa Kadir of the ACLU debating me on all kinds of issues. He's a moron from the word go. With my live studio audience. Speaking of that, don't forget, every Wednesday, like tonight, every Wednesday we tape record my Hot Seat show. Let's put the phone numbers up because you can call right now for free Hot Seat tickets. Yes, the tickets are free, so call right now for your free Hot Seat tickets. The operator is standing by waiting to take your call. The 714 area code is 999-5000. Call right now, 999-5000. The 213 area code 464-6111. Call right now. Give the operator your name and your telephone number and tell her how many tickets you want. The tickets are free, and we'll invite you to come down for a taping of my Hot Seat show, okay? I'm looking forward to meeting you here for one of my Hot Seat tapings. So call right now to reserve your free Hot Seat tickets. The operator is waiting for your call as I speak. 714-999-5000. Call right now. In the 213 area code, 464-6111. If the line is busy, hang up and call back. You'll get through in a few moments. 714-999-5000. 213 area code, 464-6111. Call right now for your free Hot Seat tickets. Now, we'll pick up where we left off yesterday.
And this is the guy that has mud wrestlers on his show.
Never mind, Dees. Get off.
Mud wrestlers.
Never mind. Never mind. I have them on to expose them. Here's what happened when we didn't have time. We may not have time today. When we had...
Oh, who do we have here?
Christina!